What's going on? Now look, this the difference, right? Between the do not detain list and no ID found, right? Now, the do not detain list is a do not detain or arrest this individual based upon his notice and no ID. Both of them shows the police that they don't have jurisdiction. And I'm gonna show you guys something. It's crazy. The passport card, right? It puts you on a do not detain list, right? But the passport book just say no ID found. The do not detain status don't pop up. But the police don't have jurisdiction over either one because in order to have a jurisdiction, they have to have access to your transaction file. That means your background going to show up. That means like your criminal record, background, and also address, and also all of your state identification cards is going to link up on that passport. So when the police run it, they'll be able to see your entire file. All the updated addresses you have, all the updated past, everything they're gonna see. But if your stuff out of their jurisdiction is gonna say no ID found or do not detain, a lot of people don't even know that the Department of State has been putting no ID found on y'all background check. Now, this is how they get y'all, right? Because I had a female who I'm working with right now. She got pulled over by the police over there on the East Coast, right? Once she got pulled over, the police found no ID found. But this the thing, she was driving around with a license plate, and the police gained jurisdiction over that because they had all of her information on. When the dealer or the DMV sell you a car, when they do electronic transfer over to request for a title, they put your driver's license and ID down, so it have your address automatically. So when police scan it, that's a state issue. Like that belongs to the state, that plate. So they was able to pull her into jurisdiction just like that without even knowing it. And also, I had another brother, man. He got pulled over and gave him full-blown jurisdiction. He was on the do not detain list. He was in a private. And this is one of my students. He walked around with the passport in his pocket, and he had a state ID in his pocket. He had a passport in his pocket and the state ID in his pocket. The passport say do not detain, but the state ID has a fictitious address, has his background and everything on it. The police said, don't ever walk around with that passport again or I'm going to arrest you. Because this man had both of them in his pocket. They used the state ID to gain jurisdiction. He had it in his possession. So that means they got jurisdiction because of that. And he asked me, man, how can I get out of jurisdiction? You gave it to him. How the hell you mean get out of jurisdiction? Ain't no getting out of jurisdiction. You gave it to him. Like I told you guys, it has something called act subjecting persons to jurisdiction. So that was the act. Or you got a contractual waiver, meaning you don't confess to citizenship. So now he understand it better. He got another altercation with the police. Now this time they couldn't arrest him. They asked him, where did he live? He said, I live in the United States of America Republic. He canceled out his state ID, so they don't have any jurisdiction over him. Good job. But don't fuck up, y'all. Please, excuse my language, but just don't mess up. Y'all got to understand how serious this is. And you guys got to start learning deeply, like, how to enact with the law enforcement and what to do. Because anytime y'all give a contractual waiver, y'all, they gain jurisdiction, right? In my next video, I'm going to be talking about how do they gain jurisdiction, what other sneaky tactics do they use. But do not detain, no ID found. If you have either or, that's perfect. And a lot of people not talking about that. Had the police run my stuff and show me, like, look, it say just no ID found. Don't say do not detain. But that's out of their jurisdiction. So they're going to try to get you by saying, okay, where do you live? Or where do you receive mail? Another thing they start doing, right, since I'm touching on this, they ask you for your damn phone number. I'm what? Phone number? They ask you for your phone number now. They ask you for your email. And I'm like, wow. Like, it's been so many ways that how they trying to, get people on this jurisdiction, But make sure y'all out of jurisdiction. Make sure y'all watching these videos, analyze it. Call me, you guys. Ask me some questions, If you want to set up a consultation, hit me up. It don't matter. My phone number is 702-201-5769. 702-201-5769. And yeah, if you got any questions or concerns, let me know. I'm out.